So I got pulled out of what I was thinking about here to look at something, and I thought it was very interesting because, like, if you want to get to the core of things, I was thinking about how, like, even my view, right, um of what's going on in the world, it could be limited. Like your algorithm could be, split or just dedicated to what you watch more or something like this. And I feel like this happens to everybody. It gets to what you pay more attention to is what and I don't mean that you have to be involved in these things, but it seems like takes up most of your attention here. So again, for me, I watch a little bit of I've watched more tarot than everything now. At times, I used to watch for a year straight. I would sit there and watch like craft videos or something like this. I got wrapped up into something, right? But now, so much so, I'm doing tarot, and it seems like that's what comes up into my feed most. But I noticed just from that, it still can help you keep your ears to the streets, because I'm thinking this is like almost Babylon, right? With all the babble that's going on in the tarot community. But then again, the divine energy is there. And the wand is now wrapped with the vine. So, and these people are happy about this, right? This was their plan all along. Now, whoever is this Ace of Wands may not know that, or maybe they do. All right, that this was the plan for them to fall into that pit and not want to go back to their God, or not want to go back to his woman or whatever. Okay, but I was just thinking about, well, damn, most tarot video, no, most videos in general, even I think probably about 2 years ago, there was a couple of, I know they're still out there, but I just don't run across the information anymore. I don't run across their videos anymore. Where families were being promoted on YouTube a lot. Whether they was fake or not, it still was a family dynamic that was being promoted. But I noticed that even in tarot land, people are talking about like relationships, they're talking about this and that, they're talking about the crimes and things like this, but nobody's like specifically talking about the children or like that kind of dynamic. It's about getting money, kind of like stereotypical, like social media type things. So I was watching this video of this girl, and she said he was like, "What's the first thing that you think about when you wake up in the rising, right?" And she said Instagram. But like I said before, when I used to wake up in the rising, that was one of the first things that I checked too, right? But the first thing that was on my mind at that time, 2 years ago, I would say, was the divine masculine. Once the divine masculine fade away, it's like, oh God, like that's the first thing that probably come out my mouth. Like, I'm still here. Okay, thank you. Now what? So I don't know. It's something about where is the like, I don't know. I feel like, I wonder if this is something to do with the breaking up of the family as well, like physically, emotionally. Like I said, with that whole Mami Wata as the demon or whatever, was to break up families, to convince these men that it was okay to leave away from their family and join to her. Okay, so this just making me think. It just had me thinking a little about out loud. Like, then I know, and sometimes we've heard in mythical, biblical stories that some children got taken and went away into heaven or something like this, and like Moses or whatever had to stay behind, or because of what he did to go against God or something like this. I feel like somebody's trying to change the dynamic today. Somebody's trying to change the dynamic today. I know in this generation right now of my cousins, the children of Moshe have blocked or stolen from the Son of God, me. Right? So, possibly even with a spouse or a twin. So, and I know that they're trying to block me from moving into the heavens or moving into a higher level or high honor position or commitment, right? So it's just like, what do you mean? It's just like that bunch of people made their way up, and now they're trying to stop God or the Son of God from coming in. It don't make no sense. You see what I'm saying? because God didn't block anybody but and I go back and think about some of the things that Moshe might have did. Okay, I think I might have even did a video on what I thought that it was done, but I'm not going to speak about it here because I'm not 100% clear on it. This might have something to do with the microwave. I don't think it can found. That's why I just always been comfortable on speaking clearly on things that I'm sure about or things that are permeating through me, right, at the moment. But there is that's something maybe that I should go back and look into as to what I feel like I found out Moses did, that maybe why um God block. And this could, to me, in real time, if I think about it, is me realizing that Moshe is trying to block me. You know what I'm saying? Moshe's children are trying to block me, right? Okay. But I still feel like Moshe could be a whistleblower or a Queen of Cups energy in this day and age, seeing something for what it is and calling it out. Now again, and I think that might be something too. I said, well, was this the real God that was in power at the time, or was this a bitch that was trying to take my place, or take God's place, or the place of the Son of God? Was it the Son of Man or the Son of God? You know what I'm saying? Son of Man would be something that's created. If we're gonna go on that energy of somebody being AI, or their daddy being like a Bill Gates or something like this, their starseed father or their actual father, because nothing is what you thought it was. Even in Hollywood, when it comes to parents and children, they may not know that, but now you do. Right? Yeah, so this, it's like an extreme cover up, right? So what I'm noticing is I feel like Biden just went over there to the West to, like, solidify something. I think I seen him stand there with groups of Native Americans with him on some land trying to protect something that's already been pretty much protected. Yeah, but then I thought about that. I'm like, damn, nobody's concerned about the OG Americans or the autochthonous ones. And then I think a commercial came on about medical care or whatever, care and assistance for the elderly. Now they're showing you somebody in an old folks home, with some older people, and saying that the number of nurses and help is declining and whoop-de-whoop. But when I'm thinking about the elders, I'm thinking about the OG bloodlines in this land that have more ranking than the president possibly now. Especially if the president is denying these people their rights or things that are supposed to be given to them in order to take care of certain business on this plane right now. It seems like the people that are getting the assistance are these treacherous children of these foreign energies that are having free reign to pick and choose and enslave with barcodes and numbers the children here in America. Okay, now again, this is old blood energy. Some of these people could be Caucasian. Some of these people could be, it doesn't matter what race. We're just talking about OG energy here, or creatures or whatever. Okay, so I feel like that's what this is. This is a flood. This is a continuation of more flooding of a flood of a flood. Okay, ever since ever since they decided to open the borders, it's a flood of a flood of a flood. Okay. I also think when we talk about this Title 42, there was a reason why those people were stuck in that position or something. I don't know. Okay. And maybe there should be a Title 43 to figure out that some of these people should continue to be sitting there because somebody is wreaking havoc here in some kind of major way. It's almost like that was something that opened up the gates even more of hell. Okay. So there's like something about gatekeeper energy or something like this here. Okay. So I was like, damn, we don't leave room. Like I'm not saying what you do. What I'm saying is with the feed that come in, because I don't have cable. All right. I was thinking about getting it back so I can try to keep up with the news in different places or something like this. I don't know. But I feel like, yeah, people ain't talking about the family, but also what's really missing from conversations is the children. Rather, these are people that have created some other formula here of government or governance that's somewhere in between what the government is doing and what the underworld is doing. Somebody is creating something in between. And I was just thinking, some of these women that I can see trafficking on their hands, I wonder where some of these women live at. so we could go ahead and check the numbers of missing children, because I already know, source showed me some of these women as being traffickers or someone who harvest or use other people's energy. So, you know, I was just wondering, that'd be nice to know, I guess, where these ladies live or something like this, to see if the numbers of missing children or deaths in certain communities have gone up. Yeah. Because now these people finances have gone up, and so they're starting to tap into some of the shit that they so-called said that the 1% was dealing with at some point in time, with tracking devices and monitors and enslaving people digitally, like some digital currency or something like this. Okay, with digital currency or something. All right. So I noticed that it's saying here, now this could be wrong. This is just a stat that I pulled up real quick here. Missing persons by state in 2023, the wise voter. Okay. And it says that how many children were missing in California last year. And it says, according to California Department of Justice, 60,346 children went missing in 2021. But now I'm noticing that when I looked it up now, what about this year? Excuse me, it's only like 10,000 or a couple hundred or something. I want to say it was like 10,000. No, there was another state. Let's see if we can pull it up right here. Oh yeah, 2,100. Okay. Yeah. So this is just what's reported here. Okay. Because, and then that's what concerns me too. Because if it's just what's reported, then what about these children or these people that have been altered, or these people that are soulless beings that maybe won't report, that they could be selling off these children to a certain extent. Okay. So again, I said what I was going to do, and we're going to go ahead and do it now. I'm not used to reading whole chapters or whole like verses like this in the Bible anymore. So, you know, y'all got to bear with me. But I really think that this is very important. Whether we just went over some type of hurdle or something like this, it might be able to catch me up on some of these things that they're trying to hide from me by putting up a firmament to block out certain information that I would need to know. Yeah, so we got justice, right? And some kind of defense here for these children here. Okay. This is something, some emperor shit possibly. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, with black magic. So these people are, well, I heard undocumented workers. But I feel like, again, some of these people could be really benefiting off the fact that some of these children are black. Because black magic could be some dark something old, whatever this is, that somebody could be using, some rituals or something like this, okay? Which is generational curses, or it's just rituals, okay? It's just the people that do the rituals are doing it on other people, which cause generational curses, okay? So, but let's bring it into reality that this black magic could just mean that, again, with the black laws or with this black energy or black listing, that, again, they are just saying, oh, this person is black and powerful, or they have some standing here. We need to get rid of these people. Whether this is a mental prison, physical prison, something, they're doing something to get rid of groups of people, like me, possibly, okay? And there's many aspects that can go along with what this is here. We have blood in this cup here, or red stuff. I think I was just watching that. I was just watching a video. I think it was like, I think Ice Cube was trying some foods or something like this. And I think he was trying like red vines. And I think there was one, maybe this was a video next to that video, or maybe this was a video he was in testing out the ketchup chips, potato chips. So this made me think about ketchup, a condiment here. In this, a condiment, in this cup, or blood or something like this, okay? And then we have the pentacle, all right? And then we have the wand and the sword. Yeah, like this just make me think about, like, who's been painting my roses red? So it could be who's been painting my roses black. It's just what I'm hearing with black magic. But I'm guessing this red could represent blood or some kind of culling or something like this. And then they paint them black. Like, I feel like we all were given a free pass or something over the past couple of years to redo something. And these people just took someone right back down the road of some type of servitude here. That's what I feel like happened here. All right. So I just thought this was something. Now, again, when we know when Yeshua was coming, you know, in the Bible, it's like he said that to these people that ye are gods. But he also was saying that, you know, I'm going to do things and people are going to do greater works. So I feel like people made this a personal thing about what was going on in somebody's household to try to dismiss somebody's work, their core values or something like this, instead of talking about what was going on in people's jurisdictions, locations. Again, maybe even some things were centered around certain aspects, but not many other. Or maybe like the more twin flames or getting together or creating these pairs or whatever it is. But if all the pairs are rotten, what are you doing that for? Somebody might have been able to go out in the world physically and see how people actually working. And so, excuse me, somebody else could have been tapped in spiritually and just going through the motions, you know, processing that information and that energy. I feel like with empaths, sometimes if a lot of people are sending you direct energy, for me, I felt like it's something that Source is doing with me to protect me in a sense. So this could be what a group of people are throwing at someone, knowing that you are an empath or knowing you have inner alchemy. So you know how to process that energy. So it's not going to break you ever, right? You know how to process it and make something else out of it. Or some people could pray, or some people could, you know, alchemize whatever the energy is here. Okay. So again, if you want to throw something at me about my immediate family, if you think I'm a piece of shit or I'm a bad parent or something like this, you know, then I will just, and I know that these are people that are trying to place themselves in positions of power over me or in certain jurisdiction. I'll just go ahead and start looking at your jurisdiction. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I don't even have to talk about you, and it's just going to show, right? And this also could be, you know, intriguing to other people. But I mean, we are in a time when we are witnessing supernatural, galactic things, also earthly things, things of the water, or, you know, the water is supposed to be out of here with the Roe v. Wade energy, but really are they? You know, it's, you know, things like that. So again, somebody might be looking here at some type of nostalgic energy when it was just you and me, or me and this person, right? But maybe somebody was dealing with a third party or some other people working with them. This could be the sun energy here. This could be a younger masculine, feminine. Well, the masculine may be older. Or these could be forever youngers, okay? That seem to be in the reverse here. This could also mean that the sunflower seeds are gaining momentum over these two. If these are like the sun, or this is a couple, or this is parents, because I see this Freemason brick wall behind them. So these could be a part of a secret society or something, or a secret mission, I heard. But again, something is starting to happen where these sunflowers are rising up above these two. So this could be, again, if these people came into your jurisdiction and caused problems with you when you were birthing something, maybe the same thing is going to happen to them, that their children are going to start raising against them. I'm hearing a lot about Marie Antoinette today. So this could be these women and the men or whatever like this that thought they could take over something or whatever. They like the most fascinating things, jewelry, all this shit like this. This might be where a lot of these people lose their heads, okay? You know, this sunflower is kind of like cut off, it's just floating here. So again, this could be representing, again, some of these people about the that was saying let them eat cake while they were buying up all this jewelry and these nice shoes and everything. Maybe these people are about to be toppled over from power here, okay? That they see that somebody's not listening to their cries, okay? This could be the cries of many that are in the soil in certain areas or jurisdictions here. So I find it's very funny, because I'm hearing like something about California girls here in this pot. So this could be like a queen bee energy or essence, or somebody like this that could be supposed to be doing more to do with their daughters. Okay. I'm hearing like the sons of, or daughters of, Sodom and Gomorrah, or daughters of Jacob, or whatever this is. Okay. So, you know, it could almost be like some people are realizing when this man and woman were together, things were so much well off for these energies, and now things are starting to be deplorable here. All right. So I'm seeing that this could be America and Mexico. So somebody could have took a foreign wife to be head of the manor. And these people could be in reverse here. It's looking like it could be because whoever the feminine energy is could be doing some magic, some black magic, this Santa Maria or something like this here. All right. This person could be doing black magic, or, because like I'm hearing they don't really care about us. Okay. Like these are people that it don't seem like they don't have no concerns about problems in the world. And just because people are walking around on social media like there's no concern for problems in the world, don't mean that it's not. And I feel like a lot of people, a lot of young animalistic energies are starting to come out of the earth here. I'm noticing when I go on Instagram, there's a lot of like new rappers and stuff like that, but it's like they just like grassroots or something like this, but they're telling a story. Something like that. Like on the heightened level, they may have the people that are suffering the same things, but they have to put on the front for these higher up corporations. But you can really hear what's going on with the soil when you listen to the children speak. Some of it you might have to skip over, but some of it is legit. And some of these motherfuckers can rap. Right? So it's something like that was coming up from the earth right now. From the soil. Right? This could be the grasses too, but what's coming up from the soil? It's kind of like almost like a rumble a little bit, what I feel. I hear. Okay? It's something like a rumble. Okay? So again, somebody could have left something that they were supposed to be doing here for a same sex or same sector relationship. Maybe this feminine energy is coming at you. This could be a distant relative, someone of kinship that could be trying to sit on your throne or something. And maybe she took your masculine or cloned him to make one for herself. And I don't know, showed this person a different type of lifestyle with money or something. Or, these people could be making crunch time around your area, like blackballing you where you won't be able to work. And these people know that, if you're in a regal zone, nobody like me is going to be going to just go grab a job at Walmart. It's just not going to fucking happen. By this time, I should already be able to make some type of money or something off of the information that I put out on YouTube. So, you understand what I'm saying? So they may look at that and may call you, but you can do whatever the fuck you want. It just ain't happening with me. Okay? So, I don't know, but okay. So somebody thinks the shit is funny or whatever like this to block your growth or something, even knowing you have more to offer. Because again, like I said, a lot of these people may not be as creative as you. So they like when you're not in your creative zone. Or they like when you're, especially for a Taurus, you can't be having no shaky earth around no big ass animal like that. Especially that's already supposedly stubborn, even though I don't feel like I am. I can really conform to anything that is feasible. All right. I'm not going to conform to your retardedness or your sinful, wrathful nature against innocent people, or your jealousy or your envy or whatever the fuck that is. Okay. I'm not going to do that. But, if you talk about something that's upright or righteous and true, I'm all the way down for it. So, and I feel like, again, that might be something that these people don't like, but these people don't have no ranking over me. Name one of them. Not name one of them. Somebody could be trying to make it this way or manipulate the situation or something, but it's not. I feel like somebody is trying to get this feminine energy into a same sector or same sex relationship. Maybe, again, like it says here in this Revelations, that people are saying that you're poor, but you're rich. But maybe you're not. Maybe these people want you to think that somebody stole all of your money. Maybe you still have some assets or something here. You just don't know who has them, where to get them, or how to obtain it. All right. So again, this is the thing, because some of these higher value, high honor people would not have even been in your energetic field if you know how to point them out, if you didn't have something to offer, at least financially then. Right? Now, people might be chilling out from all the partying and all this, and they wondering, what the hell happened here? You know, goodness, we got to get some shit together. Or, you know, this just seems like shit is way off, worse off than it used to be, because we've been playing around for 2 or 3 years. You know, who knows? All right? This could be something like this here, where this woman or the girl in this is about to go off and be, maybe, like I said, somebody wants somebody to be in the same sex relationship. And this is funny, because I have to be honest. I have to be 100% honest with you guys. I just went to go get me some Chipotle, right? And when I walked in there, I didn't see, at first when I walked in there, I didn't see this one lady that was sitting next to me or whatever. And then, so I wonder if there's some type of program. I mean, I have to be honest, y'all. I am someone who just am attracted to beauty, right? So if I see a beautiful person, I'm like, oh my God, she is so fucking beautiful. Or he is so beautiful. Like, I don't know. I just, you know, I don't go to them and say it, you know, unless I feel the need to. All right. But I was sitting there and I'm paying for my stuff, and I look to the left, and I think she may look a little bit Ethiopian, a little bit to me. But I'm like, she is so beautiful. Like, it looked like her hair. Okay. It looked like she had, like, it was her natural hair, it seemed like to me. And it was kind of like shoulder, or, you know, a little bit down her back length. And it had a very pretty brown, sandy brown. I could see that it was natural. See, I don't know, guys. But I like uniqueness in people. Like, I just do. And like she was just kissed by the sun, you know, on her head. It just was just something like that. And then her skin tone was very beautiful. Her height, her proportions, and everything. I'm like, damn. She pretty as hell. And, you know, I just got my food or whatever and, you know, walked out the door or whatever. But I'm wondering, you see what I'm saying? If somebody playing in my energy here, all right, somebody could be threatening. Like, I don't know if this is a masculine energy here that's going off doing something else, and he's warning me or warning someone not to deal with men. This person don't want to see you with no man. You know, whoever this is, like somebody trying to threaten you, it's like somebody losing grasp, and they're like, well, you ain't gonna be going around town and shit like this. Don't think just because you got out this damn that you got out this damn imprisonment or something like this, that you're gonna be running your ass around here. You know, it's something like this. And then it's also like, okay, I'm be going from it, but you better not be going and fucking trying to get married or nothing like this, right? You better not be, you know, somebody is trying to control somebody's narrative here. Okay? Somebody could see you messing around. I'm telling you, this is what I'm picking up here. All right? Or somebody is telling you might end up back in this jail. Listen, I feel like this is what somebody used on somebody as a teenager to like put them in some type of spiritual imprisonment or make it seem like you're not holy or something. Right? You could be celebrating or something right now, or damn near, or practicing. I like to say that. Because when you're married, if you're in a marriage, whether people think it's real or fake or whatever this is, I don't know how you guys are operating on your fucking interdimensional something, but I still have a marriage license here. Okay? So, you know, until further notice. Now, if this motherfucker then went and got a secret divorce, and he did, then again, that means that if a nigga sees something going on over here that's trustworthy and true to me, that means he can come to me and say, yeah, bitch, look what been going on, man. Man, you got to come with me. And I'm like, oh, shit, this the fuck been going on? And I should have the opportunity to do the same. That's all. What's right is right. But somebody wanted to make somebody look bad and punk somebody out and have the whole world looking at a nation take their husband secretly from them and leave them with a clone and make somebody feel some kind of way. Like, nah, we took the soul of your man, or I don't know, something like this. Okay? I don't even know if these dummies thought that they was going to take my energy, place it in my tourist mail, and then take my soul from him. get him to sign over a contract so that they can take my soul. This is shit I be hearing in my head with these fools. Y'all be thinking I be sitting here if you a fucking stalker. You be thinking I'm sitting here not thinking about nothing. I be having a whole conversation with some species or some god or some motherfucking body from somewhere else. And sometimes I just go blank because we don't want y'all knowing what the fuck we talking about. So if I'm having a conversation in a whole nother compartment of my motherfucking brain. Listen. And so somebody could be threatening somebody with this energy here, okay? So this could be somebody having this could be John or somebody like this that is a priest or something that's saying what they have a problem with somebody here, okay? I've noticed that again in Revelations it's saying this letters right here is from John. It don't say it's from God. It don't say it's from the Lord. Excuse me. And I think that name that I was thinking I was looking for last night was John Lewis or John Lewis Clark or something like this. Okay, I think that's what his name was. All right, so this was stuff from John here, and this was going to the 7 churches in Turkey. My Bible says this Living Bible. That's why I like it so much. It says actual things like this was actually December. You know that's why I like this Bible. All right, but it says in Turkey. All right. I'm also hearing turnkey. And he's talking to his friends. You hear me? John is talking to his friends. I wonder if this is somebody that's a warlock energy in this lifetime. Listen, because we got Jesus and the devil here. The morning star, the morning star. And then some type of victory here. With this in the reverse. Something about heirs or children here. Star seeds, maybe. So, so let's see. What is this? All praise to him who always loves us and who sets us free from our sins by pouring out his lifeblood for us. So somebody, yeah, okay. Somebody always pour out their lifeblood or their child. Or this could be also somebody, right, that pours out their story. That could be like, you see what I'm saying? Seem kind of like bloody or your life pains or something like this. All right. But we got right here this black magic. Somebody, this life force here. Somebody is always doing black magic. I'm telling you, somebody was a magician or a sorcerer here, either in the past, present, or future here. Somebody could be in the north. Somebody could be Latino or something like this as well. Somebody could have paid money to somebody in the north for this blood. This could be that gambling that we saw last night. But again, this is somebody that does black magic here now. And this is this person here with this big head. This girl with this big head. They always name this as the girl here. The boy is prettier than the girl in this relationship. See? 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 The boy right here is this same boy right here when he older. This was him when he was little. This is him when he older. Okay? Somebody's first initial could be J. That's could be who this is with the big head. And the girl seems to always get imprisoned. Okay? There's something about Esau in the stew. Somebody's name could be Stuart. I don't know. I was just hearing Stewie. Something about even Stuart Little or something like this. Somebody may make somebody little all the time. I'm thinking about that show, The Littles. Maybe back then these were littles, these two. Okay, this Sheba and this other king here playing around with each other in the garden or something like this. And then this person got bigger, talking about they the son, but took another female here, not knowing this person was consumed with black magic. But somebody may not even be this person's blood. It's almost like this is somebody else's blood that somebody is spilling. This is like somebody killed their brother and now they're spilling their brother's children's blood. Like this is like Mexico in America or something like this. So again, this could be something here with me and my BFF, and we were just meeting back up from past lifetimes, and that's why we were so close. I don't know. There could be a secret about our bloodlines. I fucking don't know. All right? All I know is something keeps telling me that regardless of how much they denying it, they are using this Condelaria magic and this friend, whether it is a clone of her or not, to defeat me this lifetime. And something could have occurred between my father and her father back in the 90s or early 2000s, which they could have killed my father and cloned him, and they have gone on a mission for Mexico to come and take over America. It's point blank, period. That's what the fuck I'm hearing. So when her father when her father hit and killed that person, was 36 years old when that person died from that car wreck. And I think her dad went to jail for a little bit. Something keep telling me that low key, that's what the newspapers printed, but low key, something else was going on. It's something about an accident with my father here that I would not know of, like, because they would have took this father and cloned. This also making me think about that movie. I can't remember what it was. When the girl went to that underground thing after her dad had died, she found out some shit about family secrets or whatever, and her dad only left her this package. He only left her this key or this package or something, right? And she went looking for this person. And she found that man, and he was like, yeah, he pinned me up here that many years ago or whatever to hide his secret, because he was having, I think the guy was reaching for like the stars or reaching to be a politician or something. So do you understand what I'm saying? Right? And then I think she was supposed to go back in there and like bust him in the head or something. And I don't know if she did or she did. I don't know. It was something like this. Like, this is the energy that I'm getting here. Somebody's father could be, and so when God is saying, I hear your brother crying from me out in the thing, who knows what the fuck we talking about at this point? This has heavy something about brainwashing or mind control at some point in time here. Right? Because again, while this girl was in church, oh my goodness. While this woman right here was in this Eight of Swords with her southern border, meaning Mexico, had access to this girl's southern border, somebody was doing this magic with these black candles back here. And these people over here from the west or something here could have been attached to this woman, but these swords are also, or this could be, ooh, wee. No, you didn't. This could have been this Hades shit where this man kidnapped this daughter, my daughter or something like this, and took her as a bride, spiritually or physically, and cloned her too. Wow. And whatever coming from this woman here, okay, this could be this. Listen, I've been looking at this shit a little bit different. Somebody could also be Muslim here with his head covering. These swords was piercing this person from this little girl, from this daughter of this woman. All right. I mean, this could be like, look, I'm looking at it at a different level here. And from these flowers here, these flowers, and these lilies in a garden that was spread about fucking with this man or whatever, probably pulled him away from this girl, or like I said, this could be this girl was pulled away from me. I don't know. This could be one of my daughters here. And this person could have been sending these swords towards my dome while I was in this imprisonment. All right? For 3 years, okay? 5 years or 25 years or something like this. And also were these lilies here. That could be AI children or starseed children or something. I'm getting heavy, this California energy, because some masculine got lured over to that area to start dating those type of women instead of investing in the one he had that got him where he was. You see how that shit always happen? But we ain't gonna stick on it and dwell on it. I could produce a couple more of them motherfuckers, I guess, if I wanted to. These people were attacking was binding someone here. Wow. They could have even had this woman bound to another young woman. Like this is like a woman having somebody in chains. This could be, again, a soul sister at a young age, somebody of kinship. Okay, they could have always been fucking around. Say this like you find out that in your lineage, or you might be just a starseed baby or something, and like a Beyonce or some shit was your sister or your fucking cousin. Right? And she always kept you, or whatever corporation wanted her to be, this son instead of you that was naturally born. Maybe you didn't fit the part. This is the person that was binding these people to this person while this person was in jail. And sending hate only from their head. They wouldn't talk from their mouth. This was something from somebody's subconscious. These 2 swords. Now, these could also be the 2 swords that's left behind in the mud. Okay. Like some kind of towers after. With the 7 of... Yeah. You see them? These 2 swords is what this person left behind as she got somebody to sneak away with these children. This could also be a sister, an actual sister. These 2 swords from this girl's subconscious was being posted up, shooting directly at this girl's head. So, like I told y'all this morning, it seems like somebody is trying to transfer information and data in something. So one of the most famous, supposedly beautiful women in the world could want to be me. That could be why they kept me low key all this time, because this person wants to come off with my intelligence or my essence or something like this. And this is somebody that can do this because they're very much loved, popular, beautiful or something like this. So somebody just this the natural bred energy. So what they decided to do was keep me trapped in some type of box all my fucking life, because eventually they wanted this woman to come out as me in the future to carry this on. So the song that came on before I put this camera on was Before I Let Go. But I said, wait, this person is of African descent. And when she said Keith in that thing, and that's my brother's name, right? So, but then the name, that's the person that say the shit, hey, yo, Keith, fuck this up, or whatever. It sound like my fucking twin. Wow. I didn't even see that until now. You see what I'm saying? So this was a whole shenanigans these motherfuckers set up long time ago. This definitely is karmic, or galactic brothers and sisters or something here that knew who was going to be the king / queen, whatever, and they decided they wanted something else. Wow. So somebody never had a chance. So this would be something like a miracle to figure this shit out and put it on blast. They knew that somebody was a high priestess in the upright. That was the word, or read the Torah, or know the Torah, right? Different than anybody else. And all these pastors and all these Israelites and all these gangs of so-called spiritual leaders or religious leaders would go against this one person and find out a way to destroy her or me, right? So they left these 2 towers or something here with this person. So this means that my real masculine my real masculine that I was with that actually, you know, made me a woman, they took that good energy that I created with that motherfucker and brought it to this other feminine at a young age. Wow. Unless they just slid that motherfucker in. Because I keep thinking about the different stages of Taurus, especially when we were younger. I remember his short curly hair, and he had a big box. He had a big old kind of like big box head. All right. I can remember his cranial shape, everything. Okay. I remember the way he used to look like, I don't know, that's like, that was my like, I don't know, with him. All right. That was like that. I don't know. He used to listen to a lot of, you know, rappers and stuff like that from like Memphis and stuff like this. Okay. But he had like the perfect facial cranial shape, and his hair was little short curly like this because he had really long hair in school, but he cut it. When he was in school, he kind of looked like dude from Bone and Thugs and Harmony. When I had my baby back in 99, he looked almost like a replica. I'm gonna say who he looked like. I think I showed you the picture, but who he looked like, who he resembled to me, except for the skin color, is like he looked a lot like Blueface, right? So when I seen that young man, I was like, what the fuck? That kind of looked just like Taurus back when I had my first child. Why did he look? But then I started thinking about him when we were younger than that, when we had our matching coats, our Michigan coats and our North Carolina coats. And he kind of looked more like a Taylor Lautner energy, right? And, you know, so I'm just thinking about this. And then as I think about a little bit older, yeah, maybe that's just they saving the best for last. So they swapped his Taurus out many times underneath my nose. So how would I know if these people been playing games with my life? I've been still standing in the same spot with you, Troy. So I thought. But you know, how do somebody know who is the one? We have this heartbreak in reverse and this pierced of blood here. So like I said, somebody is offering up the blood or something like this here. Maybe it has something to do with this high priestess. Or you or I or whatever being a high priestess. Maybe there's something about a blood test or something that was taken to see or identify who or match you back up or something like this. Some about the last name Williams as well. The star card. Listen. Somebody also could have been doing black magic on star individuals or star quality individuals here. These people could have been trying to see if somebody's going to do the same thing as this father before. This could be like a organization taking over something that is hereditary, but wondering if somebody would do something or be the same as somebody else here. And then we have this energy of, but somebody could have went a little bit too far. All right. So somebody's going to get a victory here over this sun in reverse here. Possibly. Oh, no. I feel like the girl in this relationship is the one that's doing the black magic, but able to cloak themselves and direct that energy here. This could be the same skill that they use on me and my masculine this very last time. Okay. This could be something like this here. Right? Because somebody sees somebody as a star and a king of cups. This seems like this is like religious or political, even though they try to separate it a lot. It's almost the same. And then star energy here. So this could be this Hollywood and Vine energy. Not divine, but Vine. The devil was in the details with this binding here or this contract or whatever this is. that people was putting on this woman while she was in this imprisonment, while she could not see. I don't know, an emperor may be facing this devil energy, okay, some kind of way here. This could be like Solomon addressing that last final strongest demon. And then we have justice here falling under whoever was stealing this or whoever set this up, okay? Because somebody was doing spell work for somebody to block out this high priestess here. Somebody didn't want somebody to be seen as a high priestess for whatever other reasons here. All right? It could be sexual something, but somebody wants that, maybe, okay? Because whatever this is, okay, somebody might balance somebody out here. Somebody might see you as the high priestess, temperance energy, and a queen of wands. And that's all right with them. That's what I'm seeing here. Because somebody refused. I don't know. I feel like somebody didn't get to something with a cup. Yeah, world card energy. And then somebody gonna have to give, okay? All right? And then they can't kill this person here. Like that. Y'all, we were supposed to go into the book and look at what just happened here. I wasn't expecting to do this. And I don't think I'm going to pull cards while I look in there either. I just don't want to. May you have grace and peace from God who is and was and is to come. And from the sevenfold spirit. So like I said, this could be some spirit, all energy or something like this. Before his throne. And from Jesus Christ, who faithfully reveals all the truth to us. He was first to rise from death. Okay? So somebody could be risen. Okay? It's almost, I'm seeing somebody like not breathing and somebody like bow, like hitting somebody in the chest and they just and wake up. Like they could have put some of us to sleep or something like this. I don't know. They could have put some of us to sleep for a certain time. Because I keep hearing, you know, oh, what if our precious Israel was with this when they came and did these things? And somebody maybe was not even here. You maybe not wasn't even here. I don't know. Ruling forever, amen. Okay, so let's see. I want to put I only wanted to see that part about Turkey in here. All right. It looked like it's shorter and straight to the point in this other Bible here. So I want to go ahead and look at the 7 churches and we're going to get out of here, y'all. I don't think I'm going to pull no cards. Seven spirits before his throne. The 7 of cups. Those could be spirits. Who has loved us and washed us from our sins. I'm wondering who this is, though. Because somebody is using somebody else's blood as if it's theirs. Both of these young ladies, the Page of Cups is attached to the same masculine. They both been using something, either water or blood, to make it seem like they are the legit ones. It's just ridiculous, actually, here. Because somebody been able to do this shit for a long time. But this time, somebody was able to wake up for a little bit of this shit to stop the show. Somebody is born a lion that's a showstopper. And also has a fiery red lion. All these other energies here. Somebody tried to perform some kind of performance here to make it seem like it was them, right? Because I remember hearing now. And I'm like, what now? Do what now? What? What am I supposed to do? So I don't know if this is somebody wants somebody to write something. Say something. Pretty sure there's a reason why somebody's supposed to look clueless. But like I said, these people could keep going on mounting up their sins. They never going to win. Somebody wants somebody to do something a certain way, and I'm not going to do anything but the way that I'm going to do it. Yeah, so we had the letters was the last card that came out in the last read, okay? It says, I, your brother and partner. So this could be somebody's brother and their partner, right? In the tribulation and kingdom and patience that are in Jesus, okay? We're going to have to put, in somewhere, I got to pull the cards. Nabbit, stag nabbit, dag nabbit, nabbit. Okay? And I was looking at this fool. Somebody could be making a foolish mistake, or they did, or they want to try to make you out to be a fool, or they a fool. Are in Jesus. And patients that are in Jesus. Was on the island, which is called Patmos. So this could be Patmoses. Like I said, this person is reminding me of, this could be a Queen of Pentacles. This could be a tarot reader. Okay. Because of the word of God and the testimony of Jesus. So, the Fool and the King of Swords. So this could be a father figure and a son here that's kind of foolish, or people looking at as a fool. Like somebody's trying to lead this boy over here to the southern border or something like this, okay? Because what I saw this pile up here is that somebody is a false person that's down here. Okay? So if somebody is trying to send somebody to this area, something ain't right. It's like they letting people in one way. This is giving me that 888. Something is going on down here in the mountains, in the desert area, and then it's like that serpent, like this 8 energy here, and then it's leading something down and out here. I'm hearing that just that's all to say. Okay. Yeah, somebody is dealing with an Empress in reverse here. Or an Empress in reverse is connected to someone here that's down here in the south somewhere. And I just seen the Ace of Swords. This King of Swords is claiming to be a Lord or a Most High energy. And this look like he in the upright, but he's leading this foolish child. Or this could be some guidance here. But I don't know. I don't like the way he's got the sword here. And he's cutting the wheat or the white. This is somebody that's cutting through the wheat. To me, OG energies or the elders that they're talking about could be considered to be these people. People that have old world blood, family lines that go way, way back. That could possibly even be traceable. And this could be this father that chose this best friend or a sister over, or father figure over the real Empress. And that's why he has an Empress in reverse. And there's something about the southern border here. Between Vegas and this area over here. South America all the way to the border over here in California. There's something here. Because of the word of God and the testimony of Jesus. Okay? I was in the spirit on the Lord's day. This could be a marriage or some celebration or a birthday. Okay? It don't have to be your regular birthday. It could be your actual real birthday because you might not know it, or you know, something like this. Okay, some celebration. Some celebration. Say about the 10th. I don't know what today is. Something could have happened on the 10th of the month. I was in the spirit on the Lord. So somebody was in the spirit. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if this is a jinn energy or what. On the Lord's day. And I heard behind me a great voice as of a trumpet. Okay. Saying, what thou seest, write in a book. And send to the 7 churches. To Ephesus and Smyrna and to Pergamon and to Thyatira. Somebody's name could be Tira. Yeah. Thyatira. And Sardis. So something about disc or discs. This could have something to do. I'm like, damn, my back is still fucked up. I ain't even do nothing to it. Is somebody fucking around with somebody's discs in their back? Like, because I remember this happened to my aunt. Like, she had a little bit of problem with her back or something. It led to like a bigger problem. Don't know. This could be something here. Oh. So, yeah, we'll just leave that there. Okay? Yeah. Okay. I think I'm seeing something. And to Philadelphia. So something could be also significant about Philadelphia recently. And to Laodicea or Decia. You know, I'm thinking about when my aunt, Shell, we're going to use a short name, okay, lived next door to my friend, Candy. And I remember when my mom and my auntie them came up to visit, and we had a get-together at her house, okay? And I think we had a good time or something like this. And at this time, I was like, I don't want to be around here anymore. I want to go somewhere else. I want to, can't I just go live with you? With my Aunt Jen. We'll just call her Jen. And I was like, I don't want to go down there with my mom because, Ronnie or whatever. I don't think we'll get along. And I just wanted to get away from here. I felt like I was stuck or something. Or like, and she was only one of my kind of like favorite aunties. She looked a lot like somebody else. So this devil energy or this Candelaria energy, like some could be watching these people here with the Chariot because they put somebody in some type of slavery here and they could have been trafficking somebody or sex trafficking someone from behind the scenes. I just wanted to go away from this place. I just feel like this is a graveyard or something. I just do. I used to be able to be creative, but it's always something that blocks me from this area. And I feel like, it's something about possibly, like I said, these people in the background that harvest on somebody's energy. It's like something like this. And I heard like 3 weeks ago, a song came on, Dare You to Move. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's kind of like a trick. A little bit. Yeah. Like you're going to be giving up your spot. And somebody just keeps saying, stay, please stay. But it's almost like, because you see this sword almost look like the rest of them. Now, it's bigger. But it ain't got that same whatever it got when it's sitting up under him in that motherfucking casket. But that's also something stuck. So when somebody needs to rise up this lion out of the whatever, they could just come back in. Like, I don't know. I feel like this is enslavement. This is slavery. I didn't like somebody been enslaved in slavery. I mean, in servitude or something. A king or a queen or a son or somebody that's supposed to be like the next big fucking leader. Like, this is what this is. It's saying, and I turned to see the voice that was speaking to me, and having turned, I saw 7 golden lampstands. Okay, these these could be lampstands, or they may not be. Could be something else that's dipped in gold. We'll just say that. And then it said, and in the midst of the 7 lampstands, one like to a son of man. Listen, that's what I'm saying right here. You have to pay attention to these details. Look at this. There's one white thing, one blue thing. That's 2, 4, 6, and 7. There's no other color on this. It's just one color. You see that? So somebody, an emperor, could be hearing something or seeing something right now today or something like this. Okay? There you go, right there. And one like the Son of Man. There are some words missing. It says, clothed with a garment. The breast like golden girdle. Here he is, right here, y'all. Look at him. There go your emperor. There go the emperor. And here go the sword here. The 7 candlesticks. His eyes were like a flame of fire. Now, this made me think about yesterday. I was taking a picture, but when I looked at that picture, my eyes kind of spooked me. Because I was having a little bit of blurriness in my eyes. But when I took that picture yesterday that I put up on Facebook, the eyes scared me. Okay? This also made me think, remember I told y'all I was thinking about eyes, and then I was seeing this young lady doing her video the other day, and I seen her eyes, and that's why I wonder if this is this child here. I wonder if this is my daughter here. The last picture, that's the thing. The last picture, I have it downstairs. If it ain't got taken, me and my daughter, me and Taurus, and my daughter was standing right next to his Chevy Caprice. And it was like a burgundy, like a burnt orangish red color, and it had like gold spokes on it, right? And in that image, that's who this masculine looked like. So I'll be damned if this is Hades that did some bogus shit and end up having to go in the underworld and took my daughter. And gave me the clone version. After 3 years or something. Because when I'm looking at this girl's hair, well, my daughter's hair does that too, but I just seeing here, because I was looking at her eyes and I was looking at my eyes. No. But I was also seeing, because this girl remind me also of like Tia and Tamara a little bit. So here it is right here now. The fine brass on his chest. And now the eyes are covered up on this girl right here. Okay? But yesterday, that picture scared me. I took it down. Okay? I think I took it down. I put it on private. Maybe. Because remember I told y'all, I feel like somebody just think they slick. They just want me to take, they just want me to take this, picture so somebody can see if their plastic surgery is going just fine. That's why I haven't really been on camera. I mean, somebody gonna do it if they want to do it anyways, but it's just like, ilk. I'm not about to help you. Lampstands. These cards so could be people that are very slender. I'm getting Slender Man. Kind of giving me this energy here too. Like some creatures that might be like tall like that. Reaching to the ankles and girt about the breast with a golden girdle. I'm seeing somebody else's energy here too. A feminine energy that could be a transgender or a stallion. And his head and his hair was white like wool and as snow, and his eyes were a flame of fire. So this white like wool don't have to be texture. This could be, I mean, don't have to be color. This could also be texture. I think we broke this down before. And as snow. So this could be, this also making me think about Jon Snow. This could also be who this Jon is. Remember he was supposed to kill Daenerys or whatever? But we got a union here. Or there may be justice and then something like this for this thievery or something like this. His feet are like brass. Again, I think his feet are silver. Oh no, well these look like George Washington boots. Okay, but this is at the bottom here. Whoever's at his feet. Somebody could have knocked somebody out or something like this. Cause I'm seeing that from Friday when he'd be like, you got knocked the fuck out. These are Jinn energies I'm picturing here. Because, you know, they try to trick me up now. I'm trying to stay on course here. But I'm seeing everybody line up as we speak. Right? Because at one point in time, all these masculines, these 7 candlesticks, look like the same masculine. I could tell the difference between him. Everybody might be like, oh, that's such and such. And I'm like, let me see. That's the one that's this, or that's the one that's at that, or that's the one that's the mean one. That's the like say like this, like Snow White and the 7 dwarves, right? They all kind of look alike, but they all kind of carry the traits of what somebody is calling them. So if it's dopey, they look kind of sleepy, but they all kind of look the same. So this is what that was what I thought was my candlesticks or something like this. His voice like the voice of many waters, and he had in his right hand, 7 stars, and out of his mouth came forth a sharp 2-edged sword, and his countenance was like the sun shining in its power. I'm telling you, look at this right here. This is the sword right there going towards the mouth. This could just be symbolic here. But somebody's, of course, up to something to get somebody not to drink from a cup or something like this with this 3 of Pentacles. All right. But I feel like this is about to bring this tower. If they tried to kill this temperance angel energy, or if they tried to use somebody's sexual nature or body count to shame somebody, this could be a female that's doing this to another female. This can be a female that got naked on TV, but this other woman didn't, but somebody tried to force you down the same road as them. Like somebody's trying to do something here. Okay. I don't know. I'm also feeling like somebody wants you to be chubby. Somebody like big, plump, round girls all around. Like they got a nice shape still, but they really big. I don't think my body fit like that. Like my body don't work like that or something like this. I feel like no matter, I got a belly. That's it. Like my thighs is toned. My butt is toned. It's tight. You know, they used to call it the Gina butt in school. And I didn't like that. I did not like that Gina booty joke. Okay. But it's something like that. Okay. I don't know. We have this. It's little though, but it's, you know, it's like a, I told y'all, if George got peaches, they real, you know how a peach can be kind of soft and fuzzy and stuff like this. Well, mine is a nectarine. What the fuck you call the thing that's hard? The one where you bite it, it's like an apple. It's more like texture of an apple. That's what the fuck I got. Okay? So, I don't know. But anyways, somebody could have been trying to bring a tower to somebody here. All right? All right? And also, somebody wasn't bringing offers. Somebody blocked somebody from bringing offers to somebody because of this Queen of Wands energy here. All right? It could be one of these sunflowers that's in this person's clan, or the closest woman. This could be like some female that latched onto your energy without your permission. And this could be the hater here. Like it could be like a Mommy Wata for me. You know, somebody that can only be a sunflower. And they want me to only be a sunflower when I'm the motherfucking sun. So it's just not going to happen like that. So this is just what I'm getting. Some bitch is messing with a masculine energy and she thinks she can get whatever she wants until I let you know, no, you can't. No, bitch, because I'm actually the one. It don't give a fuck about what you've done behind the scene. I'm that one. So, it could be something like that. Something like it's still somebody's. And somebody could be denouncing somebody, or somebody could be trying to show that somebody is just this. Oh, that motherfucker is just that now. But when me and that person is together, he gonna be what the fuck I say he is. Like that. So before I let you go, right, to Mexico, because somebody have more African and Mexican descent in them. Yeah, this person was trying to manipulate the situation here. Probably even going to this King of Swords energy. Maybe they have a deeper connection with this person or something like this. This Empress in reverse. That's about to be in the Hangman position for this shit here. They're going to be right up out of the Empress energy, right in the Hangman position. And when I saw him, I felt like his feet as one dead. Now, I don't know. This could somebody hurt somebody or something. Bring me back to the book, the spring. Now, we don't know if that man had a reason. We don't know if Elijah had a reason. Elijah could have been also a wedge that came and got all up in Esther's head to get her to do certain, to use her gifts. Even her dad said not to, or her baby dad told her not to. But the dad could have been, like I said, really the wife. She could have been a third party in a relationship is what I'm getting from the book. Okay? Somebody would have been embarrassed to say that, so they claimed the girl as the child. And so this is why he would get mad when Elijah came trying to talk to her and get her to open up her gifts and be magical. And then, but again, Elijah also wanted to latch on to her and become one with her at the end of the book. To be one mind. Okay? So that made me think about that. We are one energy. All right? Why we treat each other so bad. So it's also like, when me and you was together, we never turned our back on each other. But now that we separated, we can't stand one another. So this could be something here. Somebody has always been connected to somebody else here. All right? On a certain level here. This could be somebody that got knocked the fuck out. It could be something like this. All right? And he laid his right hand upon me, saying, do not be afraid. I am the first and the last. And he who lives, And he who lives, I was dead, and behold, I am living forevermore. Somebody took from the drink of, from the fountain of youth, or something like this. It just is what it is. There go the 7 kingdoms, or the 7 cups, or whatever, right here in the reverse. Somebody used somebody else's blood or something to do a ritual to bring somebody back from the dead or something. Somebody just did a whole big swap here. Yeah, and I have the keys of death and of hell. So I'm telling you, you go to Anubis that was up here with this high priestess now. This is somebody that be tall and slender. Very slender and tall. The 7 stars are the 7 angels. Here go the 7 stars right here. Of the 7 churches. And the 7 lampstands are the 7 churches. So that's why those churches start showing back up in my feed. But I'm just saying, this is this feminine energy that keep on pouring out information. The red and the blue. On the earth and the water. Somebody might even be thinking this is foolish for you to do so. All right. These are 7 groups. Seven nations. 7 strands of DNA. 7 something here. There could be also Aquarius that been watching this person all their life. On high. Trying to take this person's spot. I think that my sister is an Aquarius and my BFF is an Aquarius. This could also be somebody with this last name Schwartz or something like this. That could be one of these energies as well. That could be an Aquarius maybe. But we talking about, I guess, the star, world card, 9 of Pentacles energy right here though. Right? Where I feel like people in their night energy were coming penetrating this energy in order to gain some type of, it was a foolish thing, but that's what they tried here. In order to get a hold of this Ace of Cups or this Holy Grail. That's what this is. And now they're going to be getting whacked because of what they did here. Okay? Yeah, because somebody is saying this is blood of my blood and something of my, this is a message or intel or something coming in. All right? So again, this, like I said, this wand is dipped into this girl that's naked right here. And somebody is looking at it like, oh, what a specimen. So I'm just telling you right here, somebody was taking somebody else's blood or something. You cut this because brought somebody's menstrual on and they put this shit in the cup. Listen, somebody could have, I'm telling you, with this Queen of Cups right here, she know who produced the babies. This person right here is going to always stay in the upright to these people because this Mommy Wata knows how to kill and destroy American people. I'm talking about you motherfuckers that got some paperwork. Probably, they don't mean that it's exactly you because some of us was, you know, but I'm just saying, what you think from what family you think you know that it goes back this long. For 400 years. And I know 20 and 40 years. We talking about motherfuckers that been, like your mama more than likely ain't going to be speaking Spanish. We talking about motherfuckers that been here for hundreds of years. You're not going to come here new to this place because God was said not to what is the word I'm looking for? Regard the old or the young. This may be something for just those children that was stuck in the middle that had to go through that all eyes on me experience. Some people had to go through it in the dark all alone. Some people was not able to speak on it. Some people was. I'm speaking on that shit. That's why I'm saying. And for some reason, like some of these people could have been paid to go against you, but deep in their heart, they didn't want to. It's something like this here. All right? Listen. And if they did, I'm just saying, they could have went against the sun. They could have all got together. And just thought that. Yeah, with a high priestess in reverse that just fell on the floor. This could be why this kingdom is in despair here, okay? Mm. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and stop it there. Or no, let's just finish it. And when I saw him, I fell at my feet as one dead, and he lay right before me. Okay, we did it already. Wait. Mm. Yeah, the 7 churches or whatever. Okay. Mm. But see, they didn't always had these swords connected to this woman somehow. These twin towers or something here. And they took these, they made these, put these children in contentment and took these children away. That's the crazy part right there. But I'm going to go ahead and stop it here. I'll see you guys later.